Welcome to Malahide Cricket Club.
William, would you toss the coin, please?
Heads is the call. It is a tail.
William, you've won the toss. What will you do?
We're going to have a bat first.
Alan. That's the Irish team. 2 changes. West Indies team. Tina Best's with me. Just the 1 change.
She's always touring and following the boys around.
Change in the Irish opening batting lineup. While has had injury problems with his knee. Paul Sturr. And run immediately for
Senior team.
1 slip in place, but he's not going to get that. And that's where Sterling likes them, on the up. That's 4 runs round the corner from Paul Sterling. And that should be out. Well, the previous delivery. There we get the salute from the Army man.
Good line from Cottrell. And this is what Sheldon Cottrell's offer to any team. Getting that ball to just straighten. And they easily take a Sheho. That's good. Well, James McCullum, he goes for 5.
4 against England. That's a lovely shot from Sterling. Past the bowler, straight down the ground. No need to run for that.
Reverse swing.
Tries to catch it, but they won't do that. That's hooked over the short fine leg. And another 4 to...
Nearly both back foot and front foot off the front foot, as it were. And that's a great shot from Balbirnie. He actually adjusted.
And he perfectly bisects the 2 fielders out there. This must be a tactic from the West Indies. Bowl short to Balbirnie. It's well swept, but also very well fielded at 45 to save the 4.
Shannon Gabriel down there, moving away to his... Gabriel. You wouldn't see Shannon Gabriel too much. And there's a classic example, just what I spoke about. Beautiful sweep shot, played aggressive there.
Very well manoeuvred again from Balbirnie, just to very fine leg. It's the last ball of the over. And he's pulled that off the front foot, very far forward of square leg. 4 runs.
Figures so far represent that. Oh, and that's a very good shot from Sterling. That little bit short, and it's crashed away in front of square.
Dolly. Try of 2, backward of square. And they'll easily do that. Might go for the 3rd now, Sterling. And that's 50 for Andy Balbirnie. Tremendous effort after the dismissal of James McCullum. And he's been the figures. Well, there's no need to go running for that. That's a super shot over the bowler's head for 6, the maximum. And that is a terrific shot. Just whipped it straight over the bowler's head. And 6 runs. Oh, he's done him again. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 bounce 4. So 10 runs off the last 2 deliveries. Takes Ireland to Nelson. 111 for 1 off 24. Sterling gets on to a half-century. And that's a lovely shot by Balbirnie, and that's the second 6. And the bowler knew it. Straight over his head. 2 over his head. 1, 2, bang. Lovely shot, straight through the line. And Balbirnie's looking imperious. It's in the air. It's going to go over the head of the fielder. And it's going to trickle. Sterling goes big again. Nothing the fielder can do. Again, that's a terrific shot. Whipped it away. He's done that on a couple of occasions today. And again, the maximum. 21. These 2 working very well in tandem, and that's another 4. Cracked through the covers. Nobody down there. Beats the...
And again, Balbirnie goes over extra cover a bit more assuredly this time. Goes for... Yeah, as a bowling unit, you want to hand over to your bowling partners. That races away to the boundary. We spoke. He's interested here down at fine leg, and that is Sterling gone. Sterling will be very frustrated. Bounces it in short here. Gabriel just rushes Sterling for time, takes the top edge, and Cottrell settles himself under it, checks the boundary rope. Sterling's got to go.
Clear disappointment there for Paul Sterling. He played so well, got an early life, dropped on it, and you can see. That's a first-class shot from Balbirnie.
And he's gone. That's the end of Porterfield.
Worked that away on the leg side. And again coming across himself, and Nurse taking a good catch at slip, and well deserved for Shannon Gabriel. William Porterfield trudges off. There will be a hope that he can continue.
Stand and deliver. Kevin O'Brien has decided very late to run for that one.
Just gone.
Delicious shot through the covers there off the back foot. It's given shape.
That's a great shot, and again, Balbirnie's ability to know where. Now the real nerves begin. Balbirnie moves to 99. That is a fantastic century from Andrew Balbirnie, and he knows it. Everyone in the ground knows it. Wonderful innings. Everyone on their feet here. And quite rightly, Andrew Balbirnie acknowledges everyone in the ground, and deservedly so. Everyone on their feet. Wonderful innings.
Balbirnie, his highest score came this year against Afghanistan. Bit of an agricultural swipe there from a very well struck pull shot from Andrew Balbirnie, very far forward of square leg, and
come for Ireland. And that's a full toss, and that gets the treatment it deserves. And the boys in the median tent better watch out. And it's just failed to be cracking six.
Well executed as well. Kemar Roach going for the Yorker and completely missing it. And Balbirnie, he didn't miss that whatsoever. He's gone a mile.
Applause from cracked away by O'Brien, and two bounces into the boundary ropes. Carter continues, and that's whacked away down beyond the big tree, away to our right. Tino in the last 7 odd overs to go big and score big, and they got past 250.
What I love about this shot, he waited and waited and then execute.
Scoop in the world. That's low full toss, and the holder is coming in underneath it and takes the catch. And Balbirnie perishes, but what a knock it's been.
The way he went about this morning, have a look at the wicket. Low full toss, but what was beautifully done by Jonathan Carter, it was no pace on the ball, and a good running catch by Jace. 135, Ireland 250.
Full toss, and Chrysler catch it, and it's dropped. So Ireland got a profit from that. Kemar Roach down there, they were looking for a third. Adair wanted to come back, but
if he took it, it would have been a spectacular catch. Here's Kemar Roach at mid-off, diving desperately. Cottrell, I would have.
That's a big hit from Kevin O'Brien, and that's a way to bring up your half century. The hero of Bangalore, the maestro of Malahide from the test match last year. And it's 51 from 37 to this type of amphitheatre, this type of shot.
Yeah, too close. to comfort. And you're bowling at a guy like O'Brien, you need to bowl the ball outside of your stump and maybe.
That's another one. Ooh. That's a 6. Yeah, that's hit the boundary.
Well, I spoke about making him hit over cover, extra cover, and he's played that beautifully. I think it's 6 runs as well.
Is that another one? 3 in a row from Kevin O'Brien. Darren Bratt.
But you beat me to it. In the arc. And Kevin O'Brien is going to hit that for 6, even at midnight.
That should be out. Holder dug one in, and after 3 6s in a row, 5 now.
Slow short ball. Well bowled by Jason Holder. Should have bowled that maybe 2 balls before. But nevertheless, little cameo from Kevin O'Brien. 63 from 40.
Themselves to bat. A shot from Adair.
Yorker's in.
And that's what he tried to do. And he got the treatment. That'll do from Ireland's point of view. 4 wides. Make use of it now. That's a waste. I think in the Dare's at the wrong end of the innings. Last ball. There you go. Should have been up that end a lot more. 6 off the last ball. He can hit them. And Ireland will be well pleased with that dig.
Good finish for the West Indies, but a terrific one for Ireland. They're finishing in grand style. But
good stand between Sterling and Balbirnie. 146. Porterfield didn't last long. And then Kevin at the end. And these the bowling figures.
well, the man I thought Gabriel bowled well. He got 2 for
328 to win at a run rate of 6.58
for the West Indies as well. And look at that. Remember, the West Indies going to add 8 fellas to this
team. And Murta straight on the mark.
Oh, that one is swung to the boundary. Beautifully played by Shea Hope. Oh, the class of this. Beautiful shot by Sunil Ambris. Standing. 2 straight. And Shea Hope saying thank you very much. Should pick up 4. Here's a chase for Boyd Rankin. Stunning again from Ambris. Murtaugh losing his length.
That is a fantastic cricket shot. Standing. Too easy there, really, for Ambris. Loved his body as much as you do. Would be interested in chocolate. Great shot. Fantastic shot from Ambris. Wide.
That's even better. Oh, Sunil Ambris. He's a man on a mission today.
Well, there's no doubt about that. The end of his second over, but the hallmark being he's just far too wide, and that's meat and drink on a pitch as easy paced as this. You've got to be much straighter than that. From
There's Ambris forcing off the back foot. Should pick up a boundary. That's a decent shot.
It's a poor ball, Tino.
Exquisite. Stand and deliver, Shea Hope. This young man continues to impress. That is a 1.
Should be at least 2. In fact, it's double that, 4. Split the fielders down there. Mark Adair and Kevin.
Done.
Dockram, despairing dive. And that's 50 for Ambris. 38 the other day. In as the new opener, along with... That's carved away and caught. Backward point, Josh McCollum. And that's a big wicket for Ireland. And you just felt, Isabel, in the last couple of...
Yeah, he just couldn't get on top of the bounce here, so the ball's gone in the air to James McCollum at backward point, and it's a very sharp catch to his right. He'll be delighted with that in just his second ODI.
And delight for West Indies, lose their first hope. Shea Hope gone for 30. 8-year-old Brian Lara's cousin, Dwayne Bravo's half-brother. That's a good shot. Should run all the way for 4. And the outfield is drying up.
That's a chance. And that's out. Andy McBride judged that to perfection. Sterling has broken the partnership. He struggled a bit, you could see that with his eyes. He wasn't quite sure. Quite a lazy shot that from Bravo. George Dockrell is very happy.
He took his time to judge that, Andy McBride, and you know, Darren Bravo didn't want to leave the crease there, but he's going to have to go for 17 from 25.
Form has been fantastic, so he'll be wanting to improve.
Taking a wicket. That's in the air, no need to run for that. Straight over the bowler's head, 1 bounce 4. Lovely strike. Long chase for Kevin O'Brien, won't cut that off.
Murtaugh, and he's greeted with a lovely lofted half drive. A couple of bounces into the boundary for 4. Play by Sunil Ambers.
Done him again. He's going to go for 4 consecutive boundaries and
impairment of 1.
And that's a flat delivery, and it gets a whack away 1 bounce. Boyd Rankin back into the attack in place of Tim Murtaugh, and his first ball cracked away on the up. Lovely shot, 4 runs. 1 away from a century. There it is. Puts it into the offside square of the wicket. Sonny Lambris makes a maiden century. The 26-year-old for St. Vincent takes off his helmet, acknowledges the cheer. That's slapped over. Tim Murtaugh standing at...
Good stop. Knows his retirement. When you can have such young, hungry players, the players are absolutely hungry for success.
Test playing nation. Fellow full member nation, and that's a lovely shot up and over extra cover for yet another boundary, showing Malahide in all its sunny glory. And that's whipped away by Ambrose. Glorious shot up on his toes, and nothing to feel. That's just lifted over his shoulder. That's a great shot to end the over, finishing the over strongly. That's cracked wide of the man at backward point. Nicely placed past the despairing dive.
And unfortunately, that's not what they needed. A beautiful shot there, straight of mid-wicket.
Well, when he looks in, you looks in. Oh, he's bowled him. And that's the wicket that Ireland, the death rattle, right up in the block hold, just nicks the leg stump. Hand in the air celebration. Their 3rd wicket on 240. Chase is gone for 46. Chase's wicket. Well, there you go.
What a shot. Straight back over Boyd Rankin's head for 6. And that isn't it, back over his head.
Well, that breaks the shackles a little bit for the West Indies. Ireland had done so well just to stymie the runs a bit.
And he's done it. That's the Centurion out. Ambrose goes for 148. Boyd Rankin's taken the most important wicket of the day so far.
You called it. Can he get it? A terrific effort from Sullen Ambrose. Tried to cut that away, but the man at backward point clutches it, and Ireland now have reduced the Windies to 2 at the end of 40. Sullen Ambrose goes for a wonderful 148. Very experienced, 27 years of age, already into his 93rd ODI innings. It's cracked down the ground by Carter, that I won't cut that one off. End of the second. Carter, lovely shot down towards the commentary box end, and that's 6. Big 6 as well. William Porterfield, all he could do. That's Jason Holders. Bit of running to do for Kevin O'Brien and George Dockrell, and between the two of them they prevent the bounce.
And that's hoiking the leg side from Carter. He's going to come Carter. Is it going to reach? Looks like stunning from Jason Holder. Stand and deliver. What a shot.
Yeah, you feel like he was just waiting for that slower ball. He was just ready to take the singles. He knew it was coming, and as soon as it did, a little shuffle down, just one step, pops it out, coming through with all this potential. It's a great hard shot down the ground. They take wickets as that one goes over the boundary.
Well played by Jonathan Carter, just waited on the slope. There's another hoik by Jonathan Carter. Does it go for 4? Yes, it does. Average. And that is lofted, and lofted beautifully from Jason Holder. His second maximum of this innings. That is a beautiful cricket shot.
Yeah, I spoke about that length before, and Jason Holder just waiting on it. And if Windies do pass this total, then records tumbling this week.
And that is bang, and bang ferociously from Jason Holder. What a pull shot from the tall man. There's Holder, it's skied. Easy catch, should be, and taken by the captain Porterfield.
Having a word with his fielder beside him there. Paul Sterling not too happy, but and Jason Holder is going to have to go.
Slow delivery, this time from Boyd Rankins. He said, Jason, you've had your fun. I'm going to try to take your wicket. But I think it's a little too late for the Irish. 11 runs off this over so far. And Jason Holder, he departs for a well-played 36. The Windies, 3. So 1 run required to win. And that's victory for the West Indies. Out finding the outside edge, Rankin. Wilson diving desperately, but to no avail. And the West Indies have won this game by 5 wickets.
Yeah, as you said, a little too late for Boyd Rankin. He took the wicket of Holder, and he almost took the wicket of Carter in the next delivery, but it wasn't to be for Ireland. West Indies too good on this occasion.
Oh, here's the winning moment. Elbow by Rankin after you had 2 slips. And that is very innovative from Jonathan Carter, just using the pace from Boyd Rankin and saying thank you very much. Wonderful run chase. Carlos Braffic, he approves. Jonathan Carter shaking the hand of Balbirnie, who played a wonderful 100.
That man on screen, Andy Balbirnie, scoring a fantastic century earlier in the day.
And how good has this pitch played in the second half? They've played brilliantly, and the West Indies supporters, they are going to run chase from the West Indies. Let's have a look at it. Shea Hope, he's the man in form.
Those are the partnerships. That's what enabled West Indies. And Ireland will want to look away when they see this bowling card. Only over 2 overs to spare.
And there's your match summary. Ireland posting 320.